Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up guys? I am Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So I've been trying to push out all the videos for this month. I was gonna do this one later, but I was channeled to do it now. So I went back a bit because I haven't actually done a full twin flame video in a while. So I got out the original decks that I used when I first started channeling the twin flame. So this is just a quick message from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. It's not a letter, it's not a voicemail, it's just a message. Take it however it resonates. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, there'll be more later. I'm going to do the letters and voicemails later. Not sure, guys, if I'm going to do it freestyle or if I'm going to do it in my journal. It all depends on how the afternoon goes. So usually I know like the last minute which I'm doing. So whenever those get pushed out, you guys will know what I'm doing. So with that, I'm using the romance deck, the soulmate deck, and my own tarot deck for this reading. So, alright. What am I going to do? Okay. I'll do my deck first. So, Divine Masculine is coming through today and he's saying, look, like I'm coming back. I'm coming back to speak my truth. You know, and we've been hearing this for a while now, that Divine Masculine wants to come in and he wants to talk to you guys and he wants to come in and speak how he feels. And I think that the reason why he hasn't approached yet, the reason why you haven't gotten that communication, or maybe you have gotten that communication, but maybe it's been like, hey, what's up? How are you? Like, long time no talk to you or something like that. But he hasn't come in and expressed himself yet. I feel like he wants to speak to you, but he's scared. And that's what's, you know, that's what the holdup is that he's scared to really dive in on how he feels right now. He's really scared to like tell you straight up how he feels. Like, this could be like, I love you, but I am afraid to tell you that type feeling, right? Because the Divine Masculines are going through an awakening right now. They're going, they're being pushed, they're being guided. Like, I've kind of have this push and pull where it's like he's pushing and pulling with, you know, the energy of the angels and spirit guides, right? Like, he's pushing and pulling with them, as he's not pushing and pulling with you because he ghosted or he walked away from you already, right? So he's being pulled back to you, but what's happening is that he's resisting, I guess would be the word, because he's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I feel all of this stuff and I need to come back and speak to her, but like, you know, he's going through a lot. So yeah, he wants to come in, he wants to speak, but he is scared because he does not know how to express what really is going on in his heart, what's really going on in his mind. I feel like, you know, this all stems from the fact that he may have not realized how much he hurt you. He may have, when he ghosted or when he walked away, he may not have really realized how much that affected you, because at that time he thought he was doing what was right for him. But what I'm hearing and what I really feel is that, like, now it's starting to come back. Karma is a bitch, right? So now he's starting to come back and really feel that. Like, now he's starting to get that sadness feeling and that being really, really upset feeling within him. So he does, like, I just keep hearing he does want to come back. But it's in this place where he feels like, man, like, I really screwed this up. Like, I really hurt this person. So he's like very like, oh, I really, really, really want to tell her how I feel. And this is what he's telling other people too. I talk to other people about you. So like, he tells his closest friends, he tells his closest family, like, look, I need to go in and tell this girl how I feel. I need to express how I feel. I need to get this off my chest, but I'm scared because I have hurt her. And I don't want to be the reason she's hurting anymore. So he does talk to friends, family, whoever he trusts about you, about this connection, about what he feels, about what he's done. Because it may have taken him a while to realize, but I feel like he's now putting the two and two together. He's now putting it all together that, man, like, I've loved this person, or I love this connection, or I loved my Divine Feminine since the minute I saw her, right? So he's in this place right now where he's like, man, like, I know I love this girl, and I know I need to tell her that, I need to express her that, I need to let her know, like, this is what's up, this is what's happening, but he's afraid. You know, he's in his own little world right now. But you have his heart, Divine Feminine, okay? So I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God, you have his heart, okay? there is no one else for divine masculine but divine feminine, and he knows this now, and it may have taken him a while, but I feel like because he has been open to receiving this from the angels, because he's been open to receiving this new beginning, that it's obviously divine timing, it's obviously patience, but when it does come together, it's going to be beautiful. And I mean, I've been channeling this energy for a while now, especially on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube. But if you guys have been watching my dailies, you've been watching anything on my Facebook page, you will notice that just this week alone, it just kept coming up the twin flame, coming up the twin flame. No matter how many times I was trying to like go around it, there was definitely like the twin flame was, it's so close, okay? So if you take anything from that, just take that divine masculine's in this place where he knows that you have his heart. He knows that he loves you, and it has helped him to talk to the people that are closest to him, because he's been able to not only get a second opinion, but he's been able to see that, wait a minute, like, I'm an idiot, like, I'm a fool, right? Like, I can't believe, like, all this time she's still here, right? Like, there's a lot going on with the divine masculine right now, but I feel like it's needed. He needs to go through his emotions, he needs to go through his fears, his insecurities, his doubts, all of that stuff, so that when he comes back to you, there won't be any doubts, there won't be any worries, there won't be any insecurities, there'll be nothing of, like, none of that, because he's going to know full force that you are the one. And I already know that he knows that you're the one, but I feel like he is doubting in himself the ability that he can be enough for you. Okay, so I'll just put these here for now. So let's go to the romance cards, and then we'll end up with the soulmate deck. So we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So what I feel is happening is that this is what I'm talking about when I said divine masculine doesn't feel like he's worthy of you. He doesn't feel like he has enough to give you, and that's why there's like a blockage, or you know, a slow you two coming together sort of feeling, right? Like I don't necessarily feel like it's that there's obviously a connection, there's obviously attraction, but I feel like this is what's going on in divine masculine's head, is that, man, like, this girl's a goddess, she's beautiful, she's amazing, she's everything I've ever wanted, and look at me, like, what do I honestly have to offer her? And he has that self-doubt, and that's what I'm saying. He has to work through that in order to be able to come towards you guys, because that's what his issue is that he has never felt worthy of the kind of love that you're trying to give him. He's never felt that he was good enough, I guess. Like, no one has ever made him feel the way that you do. And now he's kind of like, man, like, I hurt her so bad, or I hurt her and I did all of this stuff to her, and yet she's still the one standing, right? It's like all these connections were coming into his life, all these females, whatever the case is, right? And, you know, maybe he thought that one of those people were the one, and then, you know, you were just whatever, and he just realized that all these other people have left and you're the last one standing. So maybe he had to work on through some karmic cycle or anything like that. Maybe he had to go through those lessons in order to be pushed towards you, because he is being pushed. He is being divinely guided towards you, okay? He is coming back. Reconciliation. So I don't want you guys to worry. I don't want you guys to be sitting there in your head thinking, oh my gosh, is he ever going to come back? Yeah, he's going to come back. He's going to express how he feels. He's going to tell you all that you need to hear. But I feel, again, it's divine timing. It's, you know, all sort of when it's time, it's time. And I feel like he just has some areas in his life where he's still, you know, going through those thoughts in his head. Like, I just keep feeling like he just doesn't, he can't believe that he has something so amazing, like, right in front of him. Like, he's kind of doubting. Like, he's not doubting your love for him, but he's doubting the connection. But he's starting to sense it, though. That's the thing. Like, he's like, oh my God, like, this connection is real. This love is real. Like, I'm starting to have all these thoughts and all these feelings about this girl, and, you know, thoughts and feelings that I've never even really had. I'm starting to think about the future and what I want in my future, and, you know, this girl just keeps coming and popping up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I feel. Like, he wants to come back with that reconciliation. He wants to make this right, because he knows that this is real. This is what he wants. you know, but you as divine feminines, you have to really be clear on what it is you want as well, because he's coming back very soon. And I feel like this is both of you that really need to decide if this is the connection of a lifetime, if this is the connection that you both have been waiting on. You both have to trust. You both have to have faith right now. And I feel like divine masculine's kind of coming through today and saying, look, like, I want you to trust in this process. I want you to trust in this journey. I want you to trust that, you know, I am coming home. I'm coming back. You know, it may have taken me a while. It may have taken me some things to work out. I may have gone through some relationships that had to teach me things, but because I've went through all of those things, I now know and I now see what you have saw since day one. Right? So he's coming back, but he needs you to trust him, divine feminine. He needs you to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectation. All right? So it's all about keeping an open mind right now. Because you guys are going to be getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is like a friendship thing for me. This is like two people that have that, you know, friendship bonds. You know, they say that some of the best relationships start off on friendships, right? So this is kind of where the divine masculine sees you, is that, you know, when he talks to other people, he's like, you know, she's my person. She's the one person that I'm able to talk to, you know, all the time about anything. There's never any judgment. There's never any, you know, we both tell each other how it is. Like, we're both connected that way. And that's what I'm saying. That's what he values about you, is that he's able to look at this connection with you with an open mind to say, like, I feel comfortable talking to her. I feel comfortable opening up to her. I feel comfortable getting to know her because she's my person. She's like the other half of my soul. Okay? And he's coming back with that heart-to-heart conversation because he knows, you know? And like I said, I keep hearing, you may have known since day one that this was your soulmate, your twin flame, the one that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with, but divine masculine had to go through what he had to go through in order to realize what was in front of him this whole time. All right, so he's coming back to honestly discuss how he feels. And like I said in a couple of my videos this week, that's what I keep hearing, is that, you know, he was in a place and he had to get himself out of a place, and now he's going through those emotions of just not feeling worthy enough. And, you know, that could just be the blockage of what's going on right now. And I mean, lockdowns really helped him, you know, really work through those emotions. So when he does come in, he's coming in with the truth. All right. So the soulmate cards we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yeah. So he knows that there's no right or wrong to this. He knows that even though he walked away, even though he ghosted, he knew that he had to do that in order to find himself, to get himself grounded. And I mean, like I said, he's really hurting now that he knows that he hurt you. But it's all about balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay? So he's trying to unbalance his emotion. He's trying to look at the situation for what it truly is right now. And that's, he knows deep down that you're the one. He knows that deep down that he needs to come forward. He knows that he needs to express how he feels. He knows that he needs to let go and forgive himself for hurting you, because holding on to that is what is making him feel unworthy of you. It's what's making him feel that he's not worth that connection. But until he does that, it's not going to come into union. So divine masculine has to work on those things in order to make it work. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Exactly. So you both are going through this space right now to really find out yourselves. Like, you know, you both need that space to grow. You both need that space to evolve, but the love is still there. It's always been there. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So you both are craving each other. Okay, you both want that sexual interaction. You both want that sexual bondage. You both are craving each other. Okay, you both want to be intimate. You both want to be close to each other. It's all there. So, like I said, I just channeled this little message today, just something that was coming up. I will do the twin flame letters and twin flame voicemails today at some point, and I will get those out to you guys, and I will be starting the May readings. So with that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, you guys, let me know how this resonates with you, and I'll see you guys again soon.